sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hey, what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
He takes off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A great job knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Here's a first carry for their running back. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Let's go. 19, charging.
They'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 yards through the air. And the Chiefs have a first down.
A gain of 15. First down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
He'll drop to throw. Incomplete. Recovery outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
23-yard line.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. We get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Third and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashley Genty. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
It's a gain of 11. And a Raider first down.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the imposing 46-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. That's caught left side by Bowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Run right at the gut of Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Brought down behind the
Lost
line of
1
scrimmage.
on the last play, so now it's second and
Brings up
11.
Second and 11 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
To the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Las Vegas
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go. 70.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That his second TD catch of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's got a part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
This returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The PH's up and good. And the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. That's complete to Rice. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
They'll look to throw again. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So after 1, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. As we are ready to get back underway. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's good for 27 and a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
1st down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. The extra point is up and through. And the Chiefs are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Whoa. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
At the 29-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
First down.
Now it is 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Touchdown, Chiefs. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Craig, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it off the back of the end zone? I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the in the old days, right? The days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Got it.
Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to...
And he lost the football. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
For the field goal, a 60-yard attempt.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now, faking the give. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down looming.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
1st and 10.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Brings up 2nd.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime
Our spin
report.
through the NFL starts now. In Inglewood, the Rams at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good. Las Vegas. First down 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Genti. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Started with 1st and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he slips through an opening. Lines up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
42-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
Inside run with Sampson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to him. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Chiefs are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you have to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get that one complete to Rice. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On first down, here's Sampson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 24-yard line.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
A pass taken in by Harris. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone.
Kansas City.
Touchdown, KC. That his first touchdown of the new year.
Is good. Makes the score.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29.
The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Las Vegas, first down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11. At the 30.
The throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
To number 88. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So here are the Chiefs down on the scoreboard. A minute 53 to go. How will this play out? We'll watch. They come up for first down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 42-yard line.
Now he takes off, and he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And a first down, Chiefs.
That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
He'll run. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gains about 3. Second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now here comes the screen to Sampson. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And the Chiefs are looking at the 1st and goal and takes it all the way down to the 2.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
There's the spike. It comes with 15 seconds on the clock. Now, 2nd and goal. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down.
And goal.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
What a defensive breakdown, Mike. It's the last play of the game. You have to keep everything in front of you and then just rally tackle. But instead, they let him get behind the defense. He does the rest after the catch, and this is going to take a while for them to get over this one. That is just a brutal loss.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.